Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today we are once again cooking out of the original book, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, with one of my mom's recipes in there. This one is, what's it called?
Well, festive squash. But gosh, any squash is such a treat.
I think you should stick to Delicata. That's what she's talking about.
No, I'm not, because I think acorn is good too.
But not,
And,
okay.
I mean, all the squashes are good. But
Seriously.
but these, as you say, are really particularly delicate.
And, well, that's their name. But we're following the recipe on page 181 in Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease today. And so since this recipe cooks the squash ahead of time, what we've done is we took this squash and we cut it in half and we put it face down in a pan with a little bit of water. And then my mom wanted to show another way of cooking it. So she took the other half of the squash and cut it into half moons and then placed it
Actually, Jane,
on the pan.
we're having a contest, and I got a delicata, and she got one. And I took one of my halves, and I cut it into little pieces. And the second
And you
half,
put something on it. You put something on it.
yeah, I put a little balsamic vinegar and pepper on it. But
Orange balsamic vinegar.
and my other half is going to be a surprise.
My other halves are going to win the contest. So we're going to get right now we're getting out of the oven our halves that have been cooking for about 45 minutes. And they look, and these, her little half moons look beautiful.
Here are my little half moons that are just so. What is so special? And that's only the delicata squash.
Look at
Those
that.
got a little overcooked.
Oh, no, these look
The delicata squash, you can eat the skin because it's such a pain to have to peel the skin of a squash. So this skin, you can just eat. Oh my gosh. Pretty good.
Oh my gosh, taste my squash. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Taste my squash.
Sorry, I set the timer instead of the oven being on. Big start. Okay, I'm gonna try this.
And you could put maple syrup on it. You could put whatever. It just is nice to bake these little half.
That is
moons.
delicious. And what is the orange white balsamic? Okay, so now this is gonna be hot. Oh, look at that.
We each get a half. You got a
You've
whole.
already done one
I
of
had
your
one
halves.
of my halves, so I'm taking my other half. And actually, I personally love putting like a teaspoon of maple syrup and then putting it back in the
That
oven.
was gonna be one of my tricks because you
Is that
taught
your
me that.
trick?
Yeah, I'm gonna put like a little bit of maple syrup. Oh, that's probably about a teaspoon.
And I'm going to put a little of this orange white balsamic vinegar.
You already used that. Are you gonna do that again?
No, I'm going to, well, you wait.
Oh, more to come.
And then I'm going to put some kale, and I am going to put a little vinegar on my kale.
A little more vinegar for the acid queen.
You wait.
I know, I love it. I love
You
it.
wait. And I'm going to fill this with nice kale.
Oh, see, that's gonna win.
Well, at least it's going to win the beauty contest.
Well, Delicata are so beautiful.
And then I thought I would put a little nutritional yeast on top.
You're going for it. That's great.
So Jane,
Okay, ready for mine here.
Get moving.
Put your little ones
Yeah.
out here. So then on my other, okay, this one's got maybe a teaspoon-ish of maple syrup in it, which is going to bake so nicely, and it's so delicate. You can skin everything. It's lovely. And then this, I'm going to make a little topping with a mix of some miso. I'm probably not going to use all this, but I just want to do a 1-to-1 miso and mirin. So miso, as you know, is sort of salty and sort of has a great edamame taste. There's just I think I've got a green in there. What is that? Anyway. This is, how would you describe mirin? It's
it's a Japanese sweet wine.
so it's sweet. So mushing these together is going to
Have
make
you ever tried this?
Yeah. So this is sort of a pasty type topping filling.
I don't think it's going to be good.
is going to be this beautiful balance of sweet and savory, salty. And I'm just going to paste this a little bit. I'm not using all of it, just I want to have a little hint of it. Are you adding more water to the pan?
I'm just going to put a little so it doesn't burn.
Okay, so we're going to put these back in for a few minutes. How many minutes should we say? Oh, you put water in my
I did?
moat.
Well, can I just make sure that the
You're
maple
putting- now
syrup
you-
gets around the
now
sides?
you're putting your,
Oh, I'm going into her territory.
yes. Okay, in they go for a few minutes. At 400, we're going to finish this.
It should be maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh,
Did you put it at?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check them at 5 because it's completely done.
They're all done. It gets that crust. It just makes the nicer.
Well, it has a little more flavor. I mean, the delicata squash itself is
Delicious.
delicious, and it's so delicate, and you can eat the skin and everything. And honestly, the season for delicata squash is right around
September, October, November,
more like
December.
Thanksgiving holiday-ish. And
So when we first went to try and look for delicata, we couldn't get it. We got some, so you will still be able to get it.
year-round, I suppose.
I don't think year round, but it is really a worthwhile squash to get because unlike, say, the other squashes it's so hard to get through them, this one is not hard.
Well, it's difficult to cut them in half. Be careful with the knife. So we'll see you in about 4.5 minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes and things are browning a little bit. So I want to get them out, have the oven. Ooh, hot and delicious. Oh, they're sizzling. I don't know if I can be able to taste them when they're this hot though. Wow. Oh, here, I'll rotate it because that's yours.
Well, I've got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, hands of asbestos. This is my miso. How's that look? Oh, it looks great. I wish it would brown a little more, but... Oh, maple syrup is always a winner.
Always a winner.
Always a winner. Whew. Now, we are such a messy kitchen. Just put it right there. Ooh. She's perching on top of the compost bin. All right. So I'm going to cut up. We like to eat the skin of our delicata because
Well, actually,
so
when I
delicate.
serve a squash, I like to serve it whole.
It looks beautiful that way.
And
But for this contest, I want you to taste mine. Okay. I had to. Is that hot?
won't be able to eat it.
What?
Too hot.
I'm really sensitive to heat, but that was okay. And I just love
It's got a.
delicata with that.
How's
this one?
It almost overpowers the delicata.
My
the,
miso.
The miso.
Mirin?
But it's an interesting combination.
What do you mean overpowers? I'm curious.
Well.
Yeah, it's wow, I like it.
And you'll be
You know what? I
surprised.
almost wish I had put less on. I like a hint of it.
A hint.
But I
Not
kind
too
of
much.
I glazed it, and I wish I had just brushed it. All right, let's try yours. I wish I. You careful of your hubris.
Well, actually,
I want more of this now. It's kind of addictive. Oh,
these are all interesting ideas.
and I'm sure you guys have amazing ways that you make your delicata. We tried it with maple syrup, miso mirin. Brushing
See-
would be better than glazing. And what? Okay, what's yours again? You had
Orange, white, balsamic, and kale.
and the kale had
Balsamic on it.
balsamic on it, and then you put nutritional yeast on top.
Oh, yeah. It's vinegary, but
And,
it's
and
good.
lemony.
Orangey.
It tastes like a whole dinner. It's got greens.
I often just put the plain old service of delicata with just plain kale in it. Or the other thing I love to put in, either, what do they call them?
Acorn?
Acorn, or this, is I just like to thaw frozen peas and put thawed frozen peas under hot water in it. And that is a beautiful, quick dish.
This has been a fun contest, and we'd love to hear about what you guys, oh, I'm gonna have another one of these. Hear about what you guys do on your Delicata squash or your other squashes. Let us know. All right, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.